Back now on EA Sports as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Our halftime festivities behind us as we're just about set for the opening kick of the second half. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Taking in at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Looking to throw again on second down. Garoppolo. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly are holding up today, partner, because they've put big turnovers already. And it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Dancing to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
The goal is certainly to try to make a big play happen and come back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
On is the punter Charlton now as he's able to get this one away. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles to take over. They picked up the win last week over the Washington Commanders and are in a good spot to earn another one as they start this next series. It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take it. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. There we go. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Some quick, easy analysis about why they they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
The offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't... Defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
So here are the Eagles to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Washington, and now they lead this ball game as well.
Ready.
Set to go here, 1st and 10.
Right. Ready.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets them into a 3rd and 1 situation. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Defense. Ready. Go. Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line.
Ready, break.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Holding. Offense.
Can see this quite a bit on running plays where the guy... A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coached some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. Back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Up the middle they go with Sanders. On the stop there defensively, Marcus May with the tackle. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. Open man Hamler, that's complete.
Here we go.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. There's Chris Olave. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. There's Garoppolo to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they can afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Down, that allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Got an open man, it's Olave. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
It always helps when you get great run support from your safeties, and when you get one who can actually read the play and get upfield and shut it down before it gets going, that's exactly what you're looking for.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Garoppolo looks to throw. That is caught by Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Oh, the Saints recovered it. New Orleans football. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Here we go.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Here we go.
A field goal from this spot likely out of the question. They've got to get closer here on 3rd down. Now Garoppolo. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. So that will... right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. But following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now a timeout as they tend to the injured player. And not the man they would want to see. That's Chris Olave getting medical attention. Garoppolo to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
Here we go.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Back to throw. Garoppolo. The left side complete to Troutman.
Go ahead.
And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. So now the Eagles down by 4, and time a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Finding Pascal. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
Ready. Check, man.
In motion goes the tight end. Back to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to circle the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass. Exactly. Very mature play for the 2nd-year quarterback.
The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now that Eagle offense will stay out there as he'll go for 2. They'll try to run with Swift. And he'll get into the end zone. So that pushes the lead up to 4. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game. The 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, the football changing hands here as this offense takes a field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out. He's got a man. Complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Eagles, they boost their record up to a strong 4-1. And they'll have another home date next week as the New York Giants come to town. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, the calendar changed. October didn't help as they dropped to 0-5 on the year. And they will be back home next week for a date with Washington.